Right now, as you watch this video, you are not seeing the universe as it is. You're seeing the universe as it was. The light hitting your eyes from the moon left it 1.3 seconds ago. From the sun, 8 minutes ago. If the sun exploded right now, you would keep living your life completely normal for 8 more minutes before you even knew. And that's the nearby stuff. That's the easy part. Today we're going to talk about distance. Real distance. The kind that breaks your brain if you actually sit with it. Let's start small because our brains are built for small. Light travels at about 300,000 kilometers per second, 186,000 miles per second. In the time it took you to read that sentence, light already circled the Earth almost 20 times. Now stretch that speed across an entire year. No stopping, no slowing down, just constant, relentless motion at the fastest speed anything in the universe is allowed to move. That distance, the distance light travels in 1 year, is a light year. Here's the number: 9.46 trillion kilometers, or about 5.88 trillion miles. Let's make that real. If you drove a car at highway speed, nonstop, 24/7, with no bathroom breaks, no sleep, no traffic, it would take you over 11 million years to travel one single light year. One. And our galaxy? It's not one light year across. The Milky Way, our home, the galaxy containing your house, your city, every human who has ever lived, is about 100,000 light years across. Let that land for a second. Not 100,000 kilometers. Not 100,000 miles. 100,000 years of light traveling at the fastest speed in existence. And it still hasn't crossed our galaxy. If you shrank the entire Milky Way down to the size of the continental United States, our solar system, the Sun, Earth, Jupiter, Pluto, all of it, would be smaller than a single grain of sand. And we are not in the center of that grain of sand system's neighborhood. We're out in the suburbs, about 26,000 light years from the galactic core, in a quiet, unremarkable arm called the Orion Spur. Nobody's coming to find us out here. Nobody's looking. We're a rounding error in a rounding error. Let's zoom back in because even close is insane. The nearest star to our sun, Proxima Centauri, is 4.24 light years away. Voyager 1, the fastest, farthest human-made object ever launched, has been flying through space since 1977. It's currently the most distant man-made object from Earth. At its current speed, it would take Voyager 1 roughly 73,000 years to reach Proxima Centauri. And Proxima Centauri is our neighbor. It's the star equivalent of the person living in the house next door. And even AT would take 73,000 years to walk to using our fastest technology. We haven't even left the driveway of our own solar system, and the quick trip next door already outlasts the entire history of human civilization by a factor of 10. Here's the part that actually breaks people. The Milky Way isn't alone. It's one of an estimated 2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. The nearest large galaxy to us, Andromeda, is 2.5 million light years away. That's not a typo. Million? The light you'd see from Andromeda tonight, if you stepped outside and looked up, that light left Andromeda before humans existed, before Homo sapiens. It's been traveling, uninterrupted, at 300,000 kilometers per s for 2.5 million years just to land on your retina tonight. And Andromeda is close. It's basically our cosmic neighbor. The most distant galaxies we've ever photographed, the ones the James Webb Space Telescope has captured, are over 13 billion light years away. That light left its source when the universe itself was less than 5% of its current age. We're not looking at galaxies, we're looking at fossils, light fossils. Ghosts of a universe that, in its current form, doesn't even look like that anymore. Those galaxies have moved, changed, some have died, and we won't know for another 13 billion years. So here's the uncomfortable truth hiding underneath all of this. Every star you've ever wished on, every galaxy in every space photo, every Earth-like planet headline you've read, none of it is happening now. There is no now you can access out there. The deeper you look into space, the further back in time you're looking. Distance and time are the same thing. If there is a civilization on a planet 1,000 light years away with a telescope pointed at Earth right now, they're not seeing you. They're seeing the year 1026. Vikings, no internet, no cars, nothing you'd recognize as us. We can never see the universe as it is right now, only as it was. Layer after layer after layer of the past, stacked outward in every direction, forever. And that's the thing about a light year. It's not just a unit of distance. It's a unit of time travel, one we can only look through, never walk through. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, you're not looking at space. You're looking at the past. If this messed with your head a little bit, good. That means it worked. Subscribe if you want more of your brain gently broken, and let me know in the comments. What's the most mind-bending fact about the universe you know? I'll see you in the next one.